You are not special. You are not entitled to anything. You don't deserve success, happiness, or even love. These are harsh words, but they carry a truth that many of us are afraid to face. Life owes you nothing, but you owe life everything. This statement might sting, but it's meant to. We live in a world where the idea of entitlement has become pervasive. We're told to follow our dreams, to believe in ourselves, and that we can achieve anything. But what's often left out of this narrative is the uncomfortable truth that success, happiness, and fulfillment aren't handed to you on a silver platter. They are earned through responsibility, through the choices you make, the actions you take, and the consequences you face. Responsibility, the backbone of life. Life revolves around responsibility, a profound and universal truth that guides our choices, shapes our character, and ultimately defines who we are. From the moment we wake up until we close our eyes at night, every decision we make holds significance. Responsibility isn't just about fulfilling obligations, it's about being accountable for our actions, their consequences, and the ripple effects they create in our lives and the lives of others. Understanding responsibility in everyday life. Think about your daily routine. Each day is filled with countless choices: what to wear, what to eat, how to spend your time, and how to interact with others. Every one of these choices carries with it a measure of responsibility. For example, choosing to eat healthily is a responsibility you take on for your own well-being. It's not just about following a diet, it's about making a commitment to yourself, to care for your body, which is the vessel that carries you through life. Similarly, how you treat others, even in the smallest interactions, reflects a responsibility to maintain respect, kindness, and integrity in your relationships. The roles we play. As we journey through life, we step into various roles, each one carrying its own unique set of responsibilities. Let's consider the role of a student. Being a student is more than just attending classes and getting good grades. It's about being responsible for your education in the broadest sense. This means cultivating a genuine love for learning, a curiosity that goes beyond the textbook, and integrity in all your academic pursuits. It's easy to focus on the end goal, graduation, a diploma, but the real responsibility lies in how you approach the learning process, the dedication you show, and the honesty with which you pursue your studies. Now, think about the role of a parent. Parenthood is one of the most profound responsibilities anyone can take on. It's not just about providing for a child's basic needs: food, shelter, clothing. It's about nurturing a human being, guiding them through life, and instilling values that will shape their future. As parents, we bear the responsibility of being role models. Our children watch us, learn from us, and often emulate our behavior. This means that our responsibility extends beyond what we say. It's reflected in what we do, how we treat others, and how we handle challenges. Every lesson we teach, whether it's about honesty, compassion, or resilience, leaves a lasting impact on our children. In friendships, the responsibilities are different but no less important. Being a friend means being there for someone in their times of need, offering support, and being a source of encouragement. It's about honesty, having the courage to speak the truth even when it's difficult, and reliability, ensuring that your friends can count on you. These are not just duties, they are the bonds that strengthen relationships and build trust over time. Responsibility and our broader impact. But responsibility doesn't end with our immediate circles. We also have a responsibility to the world around us. Every action we take, no matter how small, contributes to the broader fabric of society. This could be as simple as choosing to recycle, reducing our carbon footprint, or volunteering our time to a cause we believe in. These actions may seem insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but collectively they have the power to drive change. When we make environmentally conscious choices, for instance, we're not just protecting the planet for ourselves, we're ensuring a better world for future generations. Standing up against injustice is another powerful way to fulfill our responsibilities to society. Whether it's in our workplaces, communities, or on a global scale, taking a stand when we see something wrong is crucial. It can be daunting to speak out, especially when it feels like you're the only one, but responsibility often requires courage. It's about understanding that your voice matters, and that by speaking up, you can inspire others to do the same. The growth that comes with responsibility. Embracing responsibility also fosters personal growth. When we take ownership of our choices, we learn from our mistakes and celebrate our successes with a deeper sense of accomplishment. Responsibility builds resilience. Think about a time when you faced a significant challenge. Perhaps it was a difficult project at work, a personal loss, or a moment when you felt overwhelmed by the demands of life. In those moments, the easy path might have been to shy away from responsibility, to let others take the lead, or to give in to self-doubt. But by stepping up, taking control, and accepting the responsibility, you likely found that you emerged stronger, more capable, and more confident in your abilities. Responsibility encourages us to strive for better, not just for ourselves, but for those around us. It's about setting goals and working diligently to achieve them, knowing that the effort we put in today lays the foundation for tomorrow's success. This drive for improvement is a continuous journey. It's not about perfection, but about progress, learning from each experience, and using those lessons to grow. Facing the challenges of responsibility. Accepting responsibility can be challenging, especially when it requires us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves and our circumstances. Perhaps you've made a mistake at work, or maybe you've let someone down. These moments can be tough, and it's natural to want to avoid them. But it's through these challenges that we grow the most. When we face our mistakes head-on, we learn invaluable lessons that help us avoid similar pitfalls in the future. This process of introspection, looking inward and being honest with ourselves, is a crucial part of personal development. Consider the analogy of a gardener tending to a plant. If a plant isn't growing well, the gardener doesn't ignore the problem. Instead, they examine the soil, check for pests, and ensure the plant is getting enough sunlight and water. Similarly, when we encounter issues in our lives, taking responsibility means examining the root causes, making necessary changes, and nurturing our growth. It's not always easy, but it's essential for our development. And the empowering nature of responsibility. Ultimately, life is about responsibility because it empowers us. It gives us the ability to shape our destinies, to live according to our values and aspirations. When we take responsibility, we take control of our lives. We stop being passive participants and become active creators of our future. This empowerment is liberating. It means that no matter the challenges we face, we have the power to respond, adapt, and thrive. By embracing responsibility, we not only honor ourselves, but also contribute to a more compassionate and just world. Each of us has the power to make a difference, no matter how small it may seem. Whether it's through acts of kindness, standing up for what's right, or simply doing our best in our daily lives, we create ripples of positive change that extend far beyond our immediate reach. Finding purpose and fulfillment. In this journey of life, we discover purpose and meaning through responsibility. True fulfillment doesn't come from avoiding responsibility, but from embracing it fully. It's about understanding that our lives are interconnected with those of others and that our actions have the power to make a difference. When we accept this, we find that life is richer, more meaningful, and filled with opportunities to grow, contribute, and thrive. So as you move forward, remember that life is about responsibility. Embrace it with open arms, and you'll find that it leads to a deeper sense of purpose, fulfillment, and connection with the world around you. Responsibility is not a burden, it's a privilege, one that allows us to create a life of meaning and impact, a life that we can be proud of.